I was given this really awesome wireless power charging bank to try out, and I wasn't really sure what to expect, but I'm really glad that they sent this to me because this is actually a super useful item for me to have on hand. I do a lot of video recording, and then a lot of the rest of my work involves being away from the home and going in and out of different places where I don't always have time to charge my phone in between one location and the next. And I can see how having this on hand in my bag can really help keep my battery from slowly dying a painful death while I don't have a charger with me. I also really like that while it's attached, it has a little kickstand on it. And that is a super useful feature because I do also spend a lot of time having to enter things on my phone, and I don't like having to, look straight down at the table all the time. So this keeps it propped up for me while it's also charging at the same time. So that's a really thoughtful, useful feature. And to be honest, I'm probably going to get a second one for my husband. He probably could find a lot of good use for it at his job site. So one thing I noticed right away is that it has a display screen on the side here that tells you the battery percentage. And it came with a pre-charge, so this is at 60 right now. And when I took it out of the box, it was at 65. And the instructions say to use it all the way down to 0 and then charge it fully the first time. And it has something to do with making the battery percentage display correctly for all of the rest of its life. So it comes really well packaged in this nice little box here. And it says that it is allowed on flights, which is super useful information to know. The magnet has a really good, strong capability. It's fast charging, and it's a pretty big capacity battery, because I gotta say, so this came at 65%. I put it on my phone to try it out while I was doing something else before I made this video. I think I used it for maybe 10 to 15 minutes, and it charged my phone about 10%, but it only used 5% of the battery life in the power bank, which is a really great return on the storage capacity in here. So that's pretty decent. That was on my iPhone Pro Max. It also comes with instructions that are really clear, which I think is worth mentioning, because a lot of products these days can be, poorly translated, and these ones are actually really well written and easy to understand, as well as this little card here that tells you about the first time that you charge it and the charging up to 100% after it's been fully drained. And then it also has a little USB to USB-C cord in it, which looks like it has a regular USB out, so you can actually charge 2 additional devices at a time using this. You're not limited to just the wireless charging. It can also be used as a more conventional, just a power bank, like a direct plug-in for charging. So a really versatile product. It's not very heavy. It fits on the back of my phone really great. And it helps my phone to be propped up while I'm using it, which is super useful because, otherwise you might feel like your phone is like clunky and unusable while it's connected to this, but that's actually not the case. So I recommend this. I really like it a lot, and I think also because of the way it's packaged, it could be a really great gift. And I probably will gift one to some people I know. It looks like that would fit in a stocking really well with the holidays coming up. So hopefully that helps you make a decision.